Hello, Michael. It's not afternoon yet. We have 3 minutes. I'm still trying to find, I have a little tiny wrench. I have a little tiny wrench that I use to measure, what do you call it? A quarter of an inch tenon. And I had sharpened it. I don't know where the heck it went. I had it here for when I was doing the goblets. And now I can't find it anywhere, and I need it for the base of this. I want to make this into a finial, and I want to have a quarter of an inch tenon. So I guess I'm going to have to I'll have to just keep trying it. We'll see. I won't be able to pre-measure it. I probably put it someplace very safe for safekeeping. Yeah, you know what? This was just for, I just needed it to be a quarter of an inch and just the thickness of the little wrench. A very, very tiny tenon on the bottom of the goblet, on the bottom of the cup part of the goblet. And it was just easier to just use a quarter of an inch wrench. And I used the grinding thing and I ground off the points of it so that it would cut right into the thing and make it the exact right size. It's really a useful tool that I can't find anywhere. Whatever. I'm going to be making a box though, so my I guess that I'll be doing that first. Okay. All right, it's set. Yeah, I can't remember where the last place was. I mean, it was, look where they shouldn't be exactly. That's probably where it is. But I really did. I looked even where I looked at even in my my grinding tools. I looked everywhere. I don't know. I don't know. All of a sudden I'll come across and I'll be like, damn it, could have used it, shoulda, coulda, woulda. But whatever, whatever. It's all right. We got it going. Today I'm going to be making a little bit of a combo with the resin and wood. So I am not talented. Hey, Gav. You know, Gav, you really motivated me with that potpourri thing. I'm telling you, it's driving me crazy. I've got to make one. But what I had wanted to do was I was going to do a potpourri thing. And then I decided that what I was going to do was a little box for my granddaughter. Her birthday's in May. So I figured I'll do a little box for her. And what I'm hoping in my head will work is that I want to do this. I'm not talented like Amy. I can't do resin blooms or Tina. I see you on here, Tina. I'm not I'm not talented with blooms. And this actually is the bottom of the bloom. So um anyway, yeah, this turned out to be my 3D part where it all just sunk right to the bottom. So I figured my granddaughter will love the colors. It's pink, purple, and gold. It's fun. I also have another one here, but I don't think this one I don't think this one is set completely yet, but my granddaughter will love this even more. So this is this one. This is also just a mixed mosh of color. And then this to do a finial. And what I want to do is I'll drill a 1/4 inch hole in here. I'll get the base of this a tenon. But this is just not, I just poured this yesterday and it's still slightly soft, so I can't turn it yet. So I have this sitting in a bowl with something heavy on it to try to keep it little concave. Anyway, Amy knows I'm talking like I text message, like 16 different things going at once. So what this is going to be is this is going to be a box. I'm going to put this on as the top. I will be turning this down some so that it's not a sharp edge. And then I'll be drilling a 1/4 inch hole in here. And then separately, I'm going to make this gold thing of resin. This is several days old, so it's hard enough, into a finial. And then I'll put the finial in the top of this. So we'll see. This is going to actually be glued onto a top and then turn down. So hopefully, but what I did with this, I didn't have a mold for it. So I just poured the gold resin into a Ziploc bag and let it dry. So, or harden, whatever. So anyway, gonna try this. Fingers crossed. First, we're gonna turn this. Michael, I really don't like to do pens. I really don't know why. I have no desire to do pens. I like them. I think they're pretty, but yeah, I just am not a pen fan. So I don't have any molds, pen molds or anything. So I just used a Ziploc bag. A pen blank would be the perfect size. It would be the perfect size, but I don't have one because I don't like to make pens. So and again, I'm using the black locust wood, trying to use up all of that I have here. I'm just trying to get this to a shape that's reasonable, and then I'll pull the tailstock toward it so I can do the side. And it won't matter because I'll have the plume glued on the top. Take care, Gav. Tina, you have a song. Is that an AI generated song that you have on your thing? I made one up and I can't figure out how to get it onto YouTube because I'm really spastic with computers. All right. All right. So that's flat enough for the moment. I can turn to the side now. What I'm going to do is pull my tailstock up just to make sure. If you've ever watched me before, you know I'm notorious for having things go flying. So let's make sure that doesn't happen today. No, it's not on Sono. I don't know. It was Maduro or something like that. So, all right, I'm going to have to do a little bit more investigating. So I kind of like the shape of this. I wanted it to look almost like a cupcake shape. So I don't want to, this is smaller at the bottom than it is at the top. So I kind of want to keep this shape a little bit. Obviously, I got to get it to round first. So I went for a walk with the dog yesterday, and we ran into a mama bear and at least three cubs. I didn't stick around to count just how many. I saw three just quickly, but yeah, got to be a little bit more careful right now. Unfortunately, the dog has to stay on the leash. Hey, Rosie. So everybody, this is my best friend Rosie. Say hi. She's the one I went to visit out in Arizona. She's my choice sister. I know Rosie's coming next month, and now I'm telling about. I didn't know she was on here when I mentioned about the fair. I wouldn't have told the story if I knew she was here. Yeah, I'm walking, and all of a sudden the path turned to the right, and all of a sudden I see this very large, dark, black shadow. I'm like, oh, okay, guess we're not going this way. And luckily I was able to divert the dog's attention before he saw. Goldilocks. Yeah, this was, you know what? The regular bears are not dangerous. It's the mama bears that are. So like my dog would have tried to chase the mama bear to protect me. But the mama bear, instead of running away like any other time, would have attacked my dog. So we were about a mile and a half into our 2 mile walk and had to turn around and go all the way back. I got a little extra exercise. Well, yeah, Michael, I would imagine you being in Scotland, you probably Michael, my husband's aunt lives in Edinburgh. Is that close to you? Okay. Looking almost like a cupcake shape. Let's see. Hi, Lee. All right, you see how it's got a slight indent here. I don't want to go too small because I don't want the box to be too small. Hey, Wes. Wes, did you see the updated shape for that blue bowl? Thank you. I was really pleased with it. Okay. All right, I think let's just go over it with the scraper just to smooth this out a little bit, but I really don't want to go any smaller at the bottom, even though a cupcake might be smaller. I don't want to lose too much of the box. All right. All right, so now I got to figure out where I want to put, where I want to cut the lid. Hey, Amy. Oh. So, Amy, I know that I had mentioned to you about stuff for a box, lids for the box. In wood turning, it took me a while to learn. a box is anything with a lid, really. It is not square. Because your comment made me realize I forgot to say that. I don't think my thing is sharp at all. All right. Okay, so let's do this down slightly. Sorry, trying to read the thing. Okay, so my thing is not sharpened at all. Give me 2 seconds. If this helps. Look at how much better it is with sharp tools. Who knew? All right, I gotta get this a little cleaned out here because it's a little concave. Leave that there and let that be the. Rosy, you're a really, really good cook though. And you're very creative with color. I keep telling you that. You decorate beautifully. Okay, let's see how much further we have to go. I'm gonna take that this off. I don't know what's wrong with my helmet today. It just keeps flipping up. Now, I'm not going to do a final sanding on this yet because I will end up uh, having to make sure it fits perfectly after I get the inside cut out. So I'll end up having to turn a little bit more off. Every time I go out to Arizona, I go with see Rosie. I end up gaining like 10 pounds because she's such a good cook. Now, normally I would do the inside first, but because I want to glue this resin thing on, I think I'm going to do the top first, so I can glue it and let it dry while at the bottom. Thank you, Wes. My father would have told me, just let the saw do the work. And I've never been patient enough to do that. I could turn this on and let the saw really do the work while it's spinning, but not on live. Hi, Johnny. Ay, 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 ay. You're not kidding. This is an arm workout. Holy cow. Guess I don't have to do my plank later. Well, that's more for the abs, I guess, but still. It'll be my excuse for today. I have to go out to dinner tonight. Maybe I won't be able to pick up as much food on my. Come on, how much more can this be? Ay, ay, ay. Almost. This feels like it's 4 feet wide. Really? How much further? I have no patience for this. I could wood turn all day long, but this sawing stuff, yep, not me. Yeah, it's black locust, really hard wood. I gave a lot of it away because when I first got it, I had gotten a whole lot of it. And I was like, what the hell? This is so hard. It was like killing me to do any work with it. So I gave a whole lot of it away. I was like looking all generous, but it was more for the fact that I really didn't feel like dealing with it. But it's nice because you can do any direction. You don't have to do, you can do end grain and everything because it's so dense. I am really right there. Yay! Throw that saw away. Okay. Okay. Ta-da! Done. Now, as thick as this sounds, I'm gonna take this out. Let's do this. This will make sure it's more centered. Nope, can't do that. Too much of a rounding. Smooth this out a little. It's way too rounded. Too, there's words. I know there's words for that. Because they're not coming. Okay, that's not equal level. I want to be able to put this on. I do want. Well, I'm going to end up having to have this completely flat. All right. That's not what I was looking for, but No, not yet. I'll keep the potato chips out. This is too high. I'm struggling with it like a lunatic. So Rosie, everybody on here has different time schedules. For some people, it's nighttime. For you, it's early morning. For me, it's after lunch. Amy, you're at an hour behind. All right. I think I'm going to leave it at that. I do want to be able to clean the inside out a little, so I don't want to make it too thin. But then this will be on here, and I'll just curve off the edges so it's not so sharp. Okay. Turn this around, clean the inside out, and then I'll glue that together. I'll go for a trip to England. Well, Europe. Let's go to Europe. We got Benjamin in Denmark. We got Michael in Scotland. Poor Michael will be like, no, don't come. Yeah, we'll go to Scotland. I know in Edinburgh they have a lot of outdoor stuff in the summertime. A lot of festivals and stuff. I'm gonna go to a Scottish castle. All right. Okay. I'm gonna stand that up a little bit. And then I'll glue. I'm just using 320 grit sandpaper. Except that I have a little bead right there. Let's see, what would a guy wood turner? Hey, soldier. A guy wood turner would probably call that a nipple. Only because you guys are disgusting with the names you put things on. All right. Oh, let me just get this edge. I have not made a channel sticker. I have to look into that. All right. So here I set this for 1/4 of an inch, but I don't need it yet. Let's do this first. And let's turn this around, and I'm going to glue. Glue this on. Remembered everything but my CA glue. That's silly. Okay, guess what? We're just going to use CA glue. I can't get this stupid accelerator open. Excuse me. This may be too dry to even adhere. Put a little in the middle of this. Ah, I just got it all over myself. Ow, 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 ow. That is burning like heck. That's not. I'm going to take this out of here. It's not going to stay forever. There. Center it better. Ay, 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 ay. I am my own worst enemy. Now, let's do this book. This is not much room. Just slightly bigger. Now the fastest way would be to uh, drill out the center, but gosh, that is really not big enough. But I'm going to keep it slightly tight so that. So, do you have to have surgery? I'm sorry, I didn't even know anything about it. I just kind of out of the loop for a while there. That's awfully loud, isn't it? Oh, soldier, you're way too kind. I am really just learning. Call me a surgeon, soldier. Believe me, you don't want me operating on you. I'm way too clumsy and rammy. So I might dye this wood pink since it's for a 7-year-old's birthday. Seven-year-old girl's birthday. So when I went to a symposium, uh, Emma Cook was there and she did a cupcake box. And that's kind of what I'm taking my inspiration from. My daughter was having LASIK today. Is that what you guys were talking about? Well, now let's just say a prayer that my finial works. I'm shooting. I have a drawing of a finial up here in front of me. I want to get Rosie into Resin. I think she would be amazing. She's really good with color and design. Okay. Let's see how deep this is. Oh, I can go a little. There's just so many things you can do with the resin. What is, if Michael's still on here, there was somebody on our Discord that did was it vacuum or was it yes? That did a ring the other day. It looked like it was resin. Absolutely stunning. Was it that? Hey guys, who was it who had the ring on the display chat the other day? It was a beautiful, beautiful green ring. Okay, I think that's about it. I don't really want to go too much further because I want to cut this off. I don't want to cut it off there. All right, a little bit of cleanup to do. And you'll be proud of me. I did use a bowl gouge for about 10 seconds. It looks pretty smooth. All right, now let's just double check. That's a safe way. It can't fall all the way in, but it'll definitely fit. I would be happy to, Ben, now that my grandson is here and I no longer have major commitments. I'm just going to sand the inside. The outside I'll have to get. All right. Can you see? Let's see if this glued. Ah, it did not do well. Nice. I can't open the damn thing. For goodness sake. Ridiculous. I can't get the damn thing open. Is that ridiculous? That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. All right. What I'm going to do, and it fits. So, a little loose, smooth. And now I'm screwed. Let's do it right. I did use up all my spray. So it's going to be a slightly shorter box. Alrighty. Okay, well, you got to do it the right way. Right? Absolutely, Ben. I would be happy to. I told you, I especially need help with that texturing tool. Got it. Okay. Now, back. Whoa. Okay. That's done. Do you like this is not centered. All right, there we go. Oh, I feel this is here. Okay, got it. Now I can see on the outside since I. Hi, Lisa. Welcome to the channel. Okay, there's that. I do think this has a lot of roughness to it. And I think that I might end up doing it with some wood stains. Because this wood just is not the most beautiful when it gets very, very dark. It's black locust, so I guess that's why. Tomorrow, then? Okay, I'll look. Just have a little bit of rough spot left there. This is an 80 grit I'm going over this with now. Huh? So close and yet so far. See, I was frustrated that that flower didn't glue on, but actually it worked out well. It didn't. Thank goodness it didn't. I really needed to Turn this down. Sorry, this is such a boring part. Thank you, Tina. How dirty is this? Once I put the flour on, I really won't be able to sand, so I just need to really get this. Okay. This is almost, it's almost like burning it. It's not even sanding anymore. All right. I have so much glue on my hands, I can't even explain it. I am still here in New Jersey. I'm not in Roxbury anymore. Well, we'll be wondering why the insurance industry is doing badly, Rosie, because you're not watching this. Okay. I think what I'm going to do, which do I want to do? I think I want to, oh, I guess I'm doing it already, right? Didn't say what I was doing. I sprayed the accelerator on. Where in Jersey did you move to? Oh, you're in Sussex. Okay. All right. That did not work well at all. All right. Let's see if I can do this. I don't want to. Okay. Yeah. Don't let that sand. I don't want that to glue. I don't want the glue to seal the box. Okay. Now I want to just round over the edges with this, so I'm going to have to switch to a carbide. I just want to. This is not even centered. Oh, okay, it came open. I really did not center this at all. Holy crap. You know what? I may just. Now the wood's swollen. Jeez. Good. That was good. Okay, we're going to try this one more time. Let's do this. Take it off the lathe for a few minutes. So sorry, Lisa, I got distracted there. Yeah, so this is a resin flower I had made. And we're going to try to do this center. I'm going to spray the accelerator on the back of the flower so that it should oh, I see smoke coming up, so clearly it's working. All right, that's more centered than it was before. So let's do, oh, geez. I'm not used to this thin CA glue. I'm used to regular CA glue. That's pretty sturdy on there now. I got CA glue everywhere here. I guarantee you this damn box is glued shut. Ah. All right, so now we're with carbide. Here's carbide. We're going with the carbide tip to do the resin. I just want, because this is like kind of sharp edges, I just want to real lightly. All right, so yeah, now it's slightly curved down. That's cool. You go slightly more and watch. I'll keep going and then I'll screw myself up. All right, cool. So you see how that's slightly curved. That won't be sharp. And when I put the sealant on, I'll seal this part too. Okay, cool. This is never going to come open. I'm telling you. Cut it again. I'm going to have to saw it open. All right, now what I need to do is I need to make okay. I have my Jacob's chuck. I have a squared off end of a drill bit. I have it marked to 1/4 inch deep. I want to make a finial for the top to put in the center here, and I need to be able to put the bottom of the finial into a hole here in order to make sure it's secure. So I want it to be the smallest possible hole. And that actually was more than I thought. So I'm just going to put this in until I hit the blue tape. When I hit the blue tape, I know that I'm 1/4 inch in. All right, that's it. That's all there was to that part. And now I have a perfect hole to put the finial in. Now, take this out. I've got to change the entire chuck. And now is the hard part. Like, I don't know if this finial is even going to work, but we will find out. Oh, it got all blurry. So that's going to be cute, right? Now I'm going to do a gold finial. All right, now I got this weird shape thing here. This end. Secure. Oh, moment of truth. Now we're gonna, this is all resin, solid resin. I don't even know if there's air bubbles. I have no idea what's in here, but I'm gonna try it. If not, I have a piece of wood here that I can do a finial with. This is gonna be very wobbly in the beginning. This is way too high. And I'm going to move you straight here so that you can see the shape as it takes shape. So this one, Amy, I didn't use Let's Resin. I didn't use normal um, like broom stuff. I used tabletop resin. I didn't know if it would be a little harder. The other one I did that's still curing is done with regular bloom resin. I am thanking God I'm wearing a helmet and a face shield because this stuff is hitting my face shield like rock. Now, let me teach you something here for anybody who's not a wood turner. As you're watching, you should be able to see like a solid section, and then you'll see almost like a ghosty kind of section where it's almost like see-through. When it's perfectly round, that see-through part will be gone. It's called you look at the horizon when you're wood turning. You see how there's parts that are kind of see-through? The whole goal is to get rid of those completely. I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can. You can see it. Yeah, you can see where it's like it's called ghosting, where it's not a solid. But you'll see as I'm doing this, that'll go away and it will become a solid gold cylinder. But here, there's not a huge amount of ghosting going on. But right here, it's bent and it's a lot. So when you're wood turning, you're not looking where the chisel is. You're looking at the horizon. You can also hear it. You'll hear a difference when I get it perfectly round. See how it sounds different there? This is by no means instructional. I'm just telling you what I was taught. Well, also know I have ribbon. I have it round when we see ribbons. It's almost there, if you can see. Looking more solid. All right, let's see. I have a little bit right here. You can see how to get rid of that. But we're almost, you can see how this is dull here. That means it's completely cut there. Let's turn this up a little. Yeah, you're not kidding with the resin. The other day I did 2 bowls in one day. Oh my goodness. You can't even imagine the mess in this room. Now I'm going to start shaping the finial. Come on, get off of there. See? Can't see what I'm doing. Actually, Gav, I have a picture from, I think that's the same book. I have a picture right here in front of me, and it's sideways on the thing, trying desperately to figure out. I'm not very good with finial, so this is like a big deal for me. A friend of mine from my woodturning group, Joel, has been trying to help me. You're not kidding, Rose. But actually, I think it's Anatomy of a Finial is what my friend Joel gave me. That's what I'm trying to copy. Yeah, I'm very good at copying for some reason, even with painting. All right, now, normally I would go for a nice sharp point, but since this is going to a child, I'm going to leave it slightly rounded. Now you can see this shape of the finial. Oh gosh, look at that. I'm going to make that thinner. Holy cow. Ah, thought I was done. All right, guess it's getting thinner. Don't want to go too hard there. Just make sure that's. You see that? I'm gonna get rid of that. Oh my goodness, this helmet is killing me. I think I might try to sand that part out. I keep getting my hand on that, scaring the hell out of me. Uh, It's close enough, bro. See if I can do it with this. Not sure if this is going to work. Right, right. Yeah, I'm trying to be careful. Very close. Okay, Sandy. Hi. I'm going to just spray this so you can see. Hi. Now let's get this off of here. Okay. Now, yeah, and it fits. Except then I drop it. All right. So I'm going to show you this, but not make you sit around for this ceiling. Then, and I do believe that this is glued shut. So I think that I'm going to have to saw that open. And I will then cut I will cut the base off. But yeah, that is glued shut. But my granddaughter will like her little cupcake box. And it looks like a candle then on the top. So let's see how it's gonna. And I think that I'm going to do this wood in pink. So, all right. This is going to end up having to go back on. I have to sand some of this CA glue off. And I will post a picture of it later when it's all done. So there, Rosie. Did I get it done before you had to go back to work? Blair's going to love it, right? Yeah, I mean, it's not opening. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really, really appreciate it. And I will finish this and I will post a picture. Thank you. Oh, take this damn helmet off. Thank you, Tina. I really, really appreciate everybody coming. I really do. That was excellent. A lot of fun. You guys kept me entertained. And I think so. Now I think that I will do this one, not today, tomorrow, with this as a finial. So that'll be pretty, right? I have the feeling Blair's going to want this one since this is gold leaf in there. And she's a smart girl. Gab, I have to do just, what do you call it? Like Jackson Pollock type of pours. My flowers are like Jackson Pollock type of pours because I don't know how to do the 3D blooms. No matter what I do, I follow Amy's directions and she's so good. Can't get it straight. But it'll look pretty, I think, with then the this. Yeah, that'll be fun. Okay. Thanks everybody. Mwah.